Kleinpeter, LSU beat writer for NOLA.com, the Times-Picayune. I'm with columnist Ron Higgins. We just watched LSU and Leonard Fournette put on another good show. Not so much LSU, but Leonard Fournette certainly did. He bailed LSU out again. Second week in a row, heavy underdog, stays in the game. Leonard Fournette has to keep playing and playing until he finally actually is the one who puts him away. And LSU finishes with a 44-22 victory over 45-point underdog Eastern Michigan, and this can't keep going on. LSU's running out of exhibition games here, but Fournette was fabulous. LSU kind of staggered into halftime with a drop pass that could have been a big touchdown, give them a big lift at halftime. They dropped the pass, they kicked the field goal. He comes out the first play, 75 yards around left end, just like last week when he went 61 yards up the middle trying to hold off Syracuse. But Fournette can't keep this up. 233 yards, by the way, was third straight game with 200, first time in SEC history. An amazing feat. I thought either Bo Jackson or Herschel Walker might have done that before. But still, they needed every one of those yards.
They absolutely did. And the thing is that you don't know how long he can keep doing this. He'll tell you that he can do as long as he needs to, but you can't keep doing the same things they've done week in and week out last couple of weeks. Stupid penalties, defensive breakdowns, communication breakdowns that leaving guys wide open, to letting inferior teams hang around. Twice LSU could have put this game away with 17-0, and they didn't do it. It happened again in the second half. So it's getting to the point now. It's when you look around what happened in the SEC on Saturday with Alabama showing it's not dead, going into Georgia and just destroying Georgia 38-10, and then Florida beating Ole Miss by the same score. It's obvious that what's ahead for LSU is its toughest road. I mean, 4 of the 6 teams, SEC teams, LSU has left on the schedule won today, and it's the tough roads ahead. So the mistakes they keep making, these cannot happen anymore because Leonard Fournette can't keep bailing out every week. It just I can't see it physically how he can do it week in and week out.
Yeah, you're looking at a Florida team all of a sudden it's unbeaten and really beat Ole Miss up pretty much, and they're coming here in 2 weeks. LSU goes to South Carolina next week. No more exhibition games, no more going back and trying to fix something. And it looks like the SEC West is going to be difficult again. You got Ole Miss and Alabama with a loss each, but Texas A&M still unbeaten. And between these 4 teams, LSU, Texas A&M, Ole Miss, and Alabama, it looks like the winner of the division's coming out of there, and maybe not, maybe with 2 losses each. So, or the division champ with 2 losses. But 4 games in, LSU's got to fix the mistakes. And really, there can't be any more excuses. It can't be any more of this, we're going to fix it. No. It's got to be, it's now or never.
You have to fix it. And, one thing that was encouraging just at the beginning of the game was that LSU's willingness to throw on first down. I think he threw 7 or 8 times on first down. Now, you look at Brandon Harris's stats, they're awful. But you can't blame him because, again, at least 2 drop touchdowns, some other drops. Pass protection wasn't very good. And I think the willingness, I think they really wanted to throw the ball more this game, but it got so tight they couldn't, so they went back to their security blanket. And, man, he came through again.
Yeah, LSU had 1 completion after the first quarter, threw 2 passes in the second half. They did not want it. I don't think they wanted it to be that way. They wanted to give Brandon Harris some confidence going into South Carolina next year, which is going to be a hard place to play. Well, that wraps it up for tonight. Stay with us on NOLA.com. For Ron Higgins, I'm Jim Kleinpeter, and we'll see you on NOLA.com.